Righty guys, welcome back to the theme park guy, and now today we got a lot to discuss. Do you remember a certain ride in Universal Studios Orlando? Ride which made people terrified to go back into the water. Ride which had the famous line, "Adult shark jaws devoured those poor innocent islanders." That's why I'm talking about the Jaws ride. Oh. We're going back to about, 13 years ago now. 2012, they got rid of the Jaws ride that was in Universal for quite a few years. And they got rid of that to make way for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And so I've heard rumours now that first things first, around the park there's a lot of merch out. There's a lot of I think they've recently made a place where you can eat, like a restaurant, and they made it exactly like the famous how the York looks. Little rumours, only little, about them potentially having back a Jaws ride of some form. This could be all just be rumours, or there could be all speculation, but it's so fun to just speculate this. And Jaws is an amazing Universal film. It still stands as one of the greatest, if not the best shark film ever made. Whenever you think about shark film, boo, you immediately go to that film. It is fantastic. So, how would they bring back a Jaws ride or some form? I hear you, right? Okay, so my random thoughts will be have it kind of like a log flume ride. I think that could work, and bring the dark ride aspect into it as well. Have some scenes of the film there. Just have the Jaws shark there. How they did it when the first ride was there. How, of course, the shark will be animatronic as well. So like imagine you're on like a log ride, right? And you're in one of the famous scenes of the film, and you're on water, obviously. But it's not like how it used to be. This is like a new ride, so to bring back the ride into the modern era. So just have him coming at you, and the first thing that you see is the shark just right there. First thing that you see is him. He got his eyes on you, right? Coming at you like that, not fast, just nice, and then on the last bit you go down a drop, you get wet, and Jaws comes up at you, and then he goes away on hen, and then that's it. So imagine that. Imagine bringing back Jaws in a dark ride. Yeah, if I were to have the Jaws ride back, which I really want, it'd be so cool. I would bring it back in a dark ride, and have it like as a log flume as well. I would have the shark as the animatronic as well. Kind of like how they made, here we go, how about kind of make it kind of the same as they made dinosaur ride in Animal Kingdom that's no longer with us. Oh yeah, just so you're on a boat and you're going through the scenes of the film, and at some points well, at most of the points, you're getting hunted by the shark, and it comes at various points of the ride. It's a bit like how they made it, but it's not like that. It's in, like obviously, there'll be some new stuff in it. They make it like modern as well. But yeah, I hope this is, I hope they do get a Jaws ride back. I really do. Universal, they lost a proper fantastic ride there. And don't get me wrong, all the rides Universal are fantastic. I absolutely love them. But the thing is that Jaws has been around for like a lot of years. It is a Universal classic film. If the rumours are right, you could be having a new Jaws ride back at Universal. I hope so. And it would be really cool if they did have the ride there in some sort of new modern way. When I was there last, I think it was last year, I did see some Jaws merch, and last time that I went back in March of this year, they still had the Jaws merch out, and they still have the Amity area. That's a full on, that's a full on area of the ride as well. Like Jaws is still there. So what are your thoughts? Let me know. Let's just have fun with this. It's a fun time to be a Universal fan.